Eliana, I want you to know, don't let this person steal your voice, okay? A couple years ago, when you told me that you were still single and didn't have a child, while you were technically lying to me, you did that to spare my feelings and you did that to protect me from this person that's harassing me. I know why you did. It may have been unnecessary, but it was done because you cared about me. And it means a lot to me that you care about me. Don't let this person steal your voice, okay? The problem is he thinks that he has the authority to speak for you. I doubt that you even really talk to this guy anymore. He seems very angry. He seems to blame me for the reason he's not in your life. If that's the case, that's pretty awesome, actually, because I would love to know that I'm the reason you kicked a piece of crap like this guy out of your life. That would make my day if I found that out. But the truth of the matter is, the fact that you don't speak allows him to take the authority from you to speak for you. And that's not right. That's really not right. As I said, I'm not going to overreact anymore. I'm not going to act like a maniac or anything like that. I love you. I have loved you for years now. You know I love you. There's probably not much you can do to deny that. I don't know where your feelings stand with me. You've always had a terrible time talking to me, even when I know you liked me. Okay? I understand that. You had a terrible time talking to me. What's humorous is this gentleman seems... the more this gentleman harassed me in my inbox, the more I have the feeling that you really do like me. More than as friends. I think that you want to know me more than as friends. And I think what you need to know is the benefit that you have is you know I'm not going to say no. I'm only going to say yes. You just have to speak. It doesn't have to be publicly. It can be privately, of course. In fact, I would prefer that it be private. I would prefer I be speaking to you privately at this moment instead of like this. But that's not doable at the moment. I genuinely love you. This guy, I don't think he's even still in your life. I think that he's no longer in your life. I did find it quite interesting when he said that nobody ditched you, which lets me know that you're the one that kicked him out of your life for being a complete piece of crap. I think that the whole reason he started harassing me was when you probably kicked him out of your life for being a bad person, a mean person. You know I'm not an unduly mean person. I get frustrated sometimes, but you know how I feel about you, and you know that I love you. And you know, despite the fact that I have said hurtful things out of frustration, you know that's balanced with much more love and with much more affection toward you. I really do care about you. I know you care about me because you've done so much to protect me by keeping silent. And it sounds strange to anyone that isn't us, but you know and I know why you kept silent. And it was for my benefit, and I love you for that. I love you more now than I did before. Okay? So if you speak to me, I'll say yes, but you only have until January. Okay? The reason I'm giving you until January is I have to schedule my next flight or get another extension by December. Okay? And I plan on, eventually coming to Argentina. You can come up here. I might work something out with that. I am, of course, saving up money to come down. And it might be beneficial for you to come up here. I don't know how much the child's ticket would cost. I don't expect you to not bring the child. But maybe there's something we can work out where I pay you a portion or pay you all of the ticket price over a course of time if you're willing to come up to the United States to see me. But I do warn you, the United States is not as interesting as Buenos Aires. And Philadelphia is a lot more dangerous than Buenos Aires. Though we do have other cities in the near area that aren't quite as bad as Philly, and there's a couple that are quite a bit worse than Philadelphia. But yeah, Philadelphia is an interesting area. There are some wealthier areas that if you came up here, I would love to take you to that you would enjoy, I think. They're very artsy. The architecture is quite old. Some of it dates back to the 1600s, back to the colonial era when the Quakers founded the region. I think you'd really enjoy where I live, not where I live, but around where I live. And I'll be purchasing a vehicle within a month or so. Uh, if you would come up here, I would be more than happy to accommodate you and your child for however long you were willing to stay with me. Um, Truth be told, I would just like you to speak to me, speak up, and let me know. Um, let me know that you know that I'm making these videos. I'm sure you do, obviously. Um, this guy has no right to speak to you, and you need to cut off his ability to steal the authority to speak for you by speaking for yourself. Even if you tell me you hate me, you don't want me in your life anymore, you can make it public. That way I can't deny it. If that's your deal, do whatever you need to do, whether it's one way or the other, whether you love me and want to be with me or hate me and want me to stop making these videos. Either way, do what you want to do and stop letting this person rob you of your voice. One of the reasons I got the ticket to come, well, the reason I got the ticket to come down to Argentina was when the gentleman was threatening to murder me. It led me to understand, as I said in a previous video, if he's threatening to murder me, what in the hell is he doing to Eliana? I know that Argentina, despite it having a very good reputation for having low crime and especially low violent crime, especially compared to the United States, it has an outrageously high amount of male violence against women. And I'm aware of that. And I'll be quite honest, that worried me quite a bit over the years. When I saw that what I think is that you're safe, when I saw your Facebook account, as I said, it brought much ease to my heart. My heart feels a lot better. I'm getting a lot less issues. Although I was anyway, because I'm getting healthier. But the thing is, just knowing that, just believing that you're okay really helped my heart. I don't know that you're okay if you can't speak for yourself. If you could speak for yourself, I would hope you would say, James, I want to see you. I want to be with you. Okay? You don't have to say that, though. If you want to tell me that you hate me and you want me out of your life, which I'm not in your life, but if you want me to stop making these videos or anything like that, that's cool. It's perfectly cool. I hope you watch my videos. I hope you understand how much I care about you, how much I respect you as a person. I respect you a lot more as a person, although I had to take time to reflect on why you did what you did, because at first it just seemed like you were lying to me and being dishonest for no reason, when in reality, you saved my life, I think, and that means quite a bit to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't come down when I said I would. I'm sorry that I wasn't the one that slept with you. I'm sorry that it's not our child you have. But I'm not against taking responsibility for, the situation, if you want me to. Although, of course, there is that one non-negotiable. But the truth is, I think that would be one of the most enjoyable experiences of both of our lives, if you agreed to that. I think that you should. Now, if you just want to hang out with me, of course, that non-negotiable goes away because we're just hanging out. So I don't want you to feel as though you can't speak to me or that we can't be friends or anything of that nature. Of course I'm going to get jealous of any guy you're with or anything like that. That's just my nature. But the thing is, as I have stated in the past, maybe the type of guys that you're looking for aren't working out. Maybe it's time you looked for somebody like me. Okay, and I know at one point in time you wanted to be with me. In fact, I definitely know that from the ramblings of this lunatic in my inbox stating that I had my chance and I didn't take it. Well, there's second chances in life, and I hope that you're willing to give me a second chance, Eliana. I hope you are. And I hope you understand how much I care about you. Look, the COVID thing I can't help. And it's really ridiculous, but there's nothing keeping you from coming to the United States. Okay? I can't come to Argentina because of COVID, but you can come to the United States. And I would love to see you. I really would. The travel restrictions are just outrageous at this point. I miss you. If you would simply say hi to me, that would make all the difference. But keep in mind, I'm doing much better. I would love to hear from you. I would love to spend time with you. You are a wonderful person. I know you're a great mom. Anybody that's as good of a person to you can't be a terrible mom. You're a lovely person. You're a brilliant person. I'm very proud of your, professional and academic successes. I was the one, if you remember, that was telling you, I was going to not be surprised if you made it very far in life, because you are so brilliant and you are so driven, and you have achieved so much in academia. Anyway, you know how to get a hold of me. Take your voice back. Do not allow this person to have the authority to speak for you. You are your own person. You can speak for yourself. I know it's difficult. I know you have certain impediments to speaking. I know you've always had trouble speaking to me, but the one guarantee you have with me, I'll never say no. Okay, I will never say no. I am only giving you to January because I want to, I do want to eventually move on with things. But if you say you want to see me, I'm willing to wait a little longer. You're still young, and I'm getting healthier. Okay? I'm getting healthier and stronger as every day goes by. Pretty soon I'll be as healthy as I was before my life went off the rails. So please, take everything I'm saying into consideration. Take your life back. Take your voice back. Speak to me if you want to speak to me. And if you want to tell me to beat it, if you want to tell me I'm a loser and to stay away from you and to stop it with these videos, you can do that too. And I'll appreciate it either way because I love you, kiddo.